TikToks are going big. It's all for Miss Hull. She's the one that does it all. But our community is just really good. Like, we have a really strong community. That's what keeps the cheerleaders going. Like, if without the community, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So.
And not only are these TikToks, some of them are just hilarious. Some of them are very informational that go out to the student body.
They are. Yeah.
Right. So
in y'all with y'all southern drawl that people talk about, right?
Yeah.
I think we all get that from hooks.
Oh yeah, always.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
no doubt. So what does the cheer team have going on in the near future? What's coming up for y'all?
We're going to start working on, we've already started, but we will start working on our competition routines for January. We're going to go and compete again. Last year was our first year, and we exceeded our expectations of what we wanted. We wanted to make finals, and we made it, almost top 10, made it 11th, so we're hoping to do better this year.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit and tell everybody else about, if they follow you on Facebook or any of that TikTok stuff, what were y'all doing at the TCU game?
Oh, every year TCU has like an extravaganza at halftime, and a ton of cheerleaders and dancers from all over Texas get together and learn a dance and kind of have a performance going on at halftime. We are all lined up on a yard line, and if you saw any of the videos on Facebook, it's a little crazy and overwhelming, but it was a lot of fun and it was a great experience.
So it's the third year in a row we went to that?
Yes, sir.
So for anybody that wants to be a Hooks cheerleader, know that you're going to do more than just cheer, right? You're going to be involved in the community. You're going to go do some special things, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, so just another thing that I know that you guys do. Do y'all look forward to them mornings when you go help the little kids get out of the car and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah, it's so fun. It's so sweet that they look up to us and we can be such like role models to them, and we really love to do it. So
speaking of community, we all know that y'all need community service hours for college resumes and stuff like that. How many community service hours does the cheer squad do?
We do a lot. We have a lot of different things. We go to the elementary. We help with teachers when they have work days that we help with their kids. We go around and do multiple different things. So I think as a cheer, a whole around any area around, we have the most probably.
Yeah, Miss Tullis, we're so thankful for her because she helps us keep up with them and track everything, and she always gets us out there and make sure we're taking advantage of every opportunity we get in every community.
Good deal.
So I know it takes a long time to learn all these cheers and all that good stuff. I know y'all put a lot of time into it. So y'all practice during the day at school. Do you practice after school too?
Yes.
Well, I know some of you may play other sports and stuff too, but you got to put it in after school. So there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so luckily we have A and B days, and so on one of our days we get a cheer class, and then every Wednesday we have cheer practice, so we can get ready for pep rallies and games and stuff like that. And so it's very important. We're very glad to have a cheer class because we get to use that time to get ready.
Right.
So I've been to a few of the pep rallies this year, and y'all play a lot of games, and some of those games have been on the TikToks. Who comes up with those games? Is that everybody, or is that Miss Tullis, or what? Tell us about the games.
Yeah, we kind of just come up with the games all together. We'll all get in our group when we're going over what we're going to do for the pep rally schedule, and we kind of just come up with the games. Sometimes it's Miss Tullis. Then we kind of get what the student body wants to play and what they'll be involved in, and then we kind of just put the games together like that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them videos from, man, it makes me miss when I was in school. Man, I love playing them games. Now, I know the coach don't like that, and I guess that's just going to go for every coach. They don't like the players out there because they think somebody's going to roll an ankle or whatever.
Well, I mean, especially some of the games we've been playing where Rip's been pile driving.
Oh,
and stuff.
Hey, if you haven't seen that one, I think there's a TikTok out there.
It's on TikTok.
That is a hilarious TikTok.
It is.
So it's been fun games. When did you say the competition is? And tell us more about the cheer competition.
The cheer competition, it's not like it's on January 4th, but it's not like when you think of cheer competition, it's not like all-star. It's more of like a game day thing where we have all of our cheers. Like we do band chant and we have a fight song and we go through our cheer, and it's kind of like a combination of all those things in a 3-minute routine. So it seems like not a lot, but when you put it all together, it gets really tiring and it's a lot of work.
It takes a lot to perform.
Yeah. And now, is this like a state level deal? So I'm not too sure about this. So So like our boys play 3A football. Is this like y'all are going against 3A other schools 3A cheerleading? Is that how that sets out?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
great.
it's a UIL sanctioned event. It gets us points to the Lone Star Cup, which is something that we're trying to win this year. And if they get better than they did last year, we'll get a few more points towards the Lone Star Cup. So that's a big deal.
Right.
And especially as good as they did from the very first year, and now they know so much more of the things that they didn't know last year. It's going to be a fun thing. I'll tell you, being a spectator at that thing, I was super tired after it was over, and it's just a couple minutes. I'm talking about exhausted.
We were tired too.
So just a quick question. Since Chris is on here, and I know that you're Eli's dad, I seen that video going around Eli turning all them flips. Chris, did your dad teach you that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I need to see that video.
Hey, so it's good talking to y'all. We're going to take a 1 minute little break here, and we're going to let some of the others get up here, and we'll pick their brains. Appreciate y'all.
Thanks,
Thank y'all.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
And we are back at Walk-Ons, Texas County Game Day, Hornet Takeover. Back to my man, Chris Bates. Tell us who we got up here.
So we got Allie Winifred, Lauren Murray, and Jaden Henderson. That's the rest of the three seniors, or the three seniors that weren't here earlier.
Right. So we got a total of 5 seniors on the squad.
Yep.
And how long have y'all been on the squad?
This is my second year.
Second year?
This is my first year.
Lauren's first year.
My third year.
And Jaden's third year. Good deal.
So we talked to the captains. Question I want to ask is, who's harder on you, the captains or Miss Tullis and Miss Macaramba?
Probably the captains.
You think so? Is
Yeah.
Eli, is he pretty hard on y'all?
Sometimes. He tries to be mean, but he's not very scary.
Right. I understand.
Well, he seems kind of scary. I mean, he's out there, and he looks so serious on Friday nights.
He can be when he wants to be.
That's right. Yeah.
Just don't
So-
make him mad.
So even though he was hard on you, Jaden, you asked him to walk you in the homecoming pep rally.
Yeah. He's still my friend.
I got you.
So he was just keeping you in line during homecoming, basically.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So tell us about the competition. Are y'all excited about that? How much work goes into that for y'all?
It's a lot of hours that we put in.
A lot
It's a lot
of
of hard work.
A lot of like staying on your toes. So we have a lot of like pull outs that we do.
It's very exhausting.
It is.
But it's all going to be worth it, though.
Yeah.
Because, y'all are going to go to this competition because Hooks is good at everything. That's what Chris says. That's what I say. We're good at everything.
We are.
So all the long hours, all the big practice stuff, we're going to go down there and win that thing.
We're gonna win.
Right?
Right.
So do y'all enjoy the competition more, or do you enjoy the Friday nights on the sidelines more?
I don't think anything can beat the Friday nights, but competition is still very fun, very competitive, and I like being with all my friends, so.
I gotta agree with that. I like Friday nights better.
Friday nights are fun.
especially when we're winning, right?
especially when we win.
Which we always win.
And
so.
the Hornets are always winning. Well, Lauren, tell us what your favorite one is.
I think they're both very different,
Right.
but they're both very fun in their own way.
Right.
type of thing.
Hey, so I just got to ask this. You know, you throw the little blue footballs and all that stuff every time we score a touchdown, and we've been scoring a ton of touchdowns. How many of them little kids up there are begging y'all for, and you know at least you done gave that kid like 1 or 2 footballs already?
Yeah.
So what do you do? How do you do that?
Well, you've got like 30 hands to look at, so you just chunk it up there and
You
hope
just
somebody catches
Close
it.
your eyes and chunk it?
Yeah.
Do y'all give them to somebody, or you just chunk them?
I just
Just chunk them.
I think Eli, he tends to give them to some of the kids, and I get frustrated because I'm up there screaming like, throw me a ball. You know,
Well, hold
I'm
up,
your
well,
dad.
Hold on, you don't need a ball. It's for them kids.
No, I need a ball every time.
That's right. Well, so can any of y'all throw them balls over the bleachers?
Absolutely. They're very light. I mean, every person that I've thrown them to, it's been a dime every single time.
Oh, so you throwing dimes up
Oh,
there?
yeah.
Okay.
Dimes. Throwing dimes more than Rip.
Probably. QB1.
You've been practicing with him, huh?
Good deal.
Good deal. Good. Well, so all of y'all are seniors. Senior year, most exciting time. All y'all say, you know, have y'all all had y'all a little bit different of an answer. What's your favorite deal, either competition or Friday Night Lights? But it's got to be great to be cheering for a football team that is 6-0 right now.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
And not only do they cheer for the football team, you also cheer for basketball.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Baseball, softball. I mean, that y'all are cheering all year, right? So there's no days off essentially.
Never.
So when all the athletes get time off, and they're, you know, if they're football players and now football season's over and they don't play another sport, they got some time off where y'all are just rocking and rolling,
Always working.
constantly.
Right.
And like we talked about with Eli and Marley, you're constantly doing community service stuff that gets you out in the community. Tell us about some of the community service things that y'all do.
I'm pretty sure this Friday we're going to work the elementary field day. So that's a lot of recognition we get with the kids, and they all look up to us. So it's nice being with them and getting to play with them so that they know who we are.
And y'all built a pretty extravagant float, right? So tell us about the float. Even what we get second.
None of us were on the float.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, y'all were in the
Homecoming
Home
court.
court.
the court. I got you.
Yeah, they got their own little sweet little rides.
Yeah,
Yeah, all 3 of these. Yeah, that's right. They are all on the court.
riding in convertibles and
Oh yeah.
Jeeps and all that stuff. So the parade just happened last Friday. That's a pretty big event for the community, right?
Yeah.
Y'all enjoy doing that?
Yes.
Good deal.
Well, so I know y'all do. You know, Christmas. That's another parade that we got coming up in Hooks. Christmas on Main. What do you guys do for that?
Oh, I think my favorite part during the Christmas that we do for community hours is that we go downtown and help work at the downtowner. And I think that's really fun because we get to actually pretend to be waiters instead of cheerleaders for a day.
That's the pancakes with Santa thing.
Yeah.
And all those kids, they love to see y'all out and about, right? Mm-hmm. Good deal.
All right.
Well,
I think we're going to take it. We're up to another break. Thank you, girls. Let's keep cheering on them Hornets. And we got a big season to finish. Y'all got a competition coming up. Hey, we got to win it all, right?
Right.
All right. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
Welcome back to Walk-Ons, brought to you by Texarkana Game Day Hornet Takeover. We are joined up here with some of our great Mighty Hornet band members. Chris Bates, tell us who we got here.
So we got Slayton Batts here to my left. He's the drum major. We got Colby Huff. I'm pretty sure he plays the drums. Emma Hughes down there. I'm not sure what you play. What do you play, Emma?
I play the flute.
The flute. Awesome.
Yes.
So drum major, tell us what's going on with the band. I know y'all had a competition last Saturday. Tell us about that, and tell us what you got going as far as competition moving forward.
So far, it's been pretty good. We've been progressing better and better, and I believe that the next competition will make even higher, and I think this year will be very successful.
So you had a competition last Saturday. Where was that? Was that Texas High last Saturday?
Oh, yes.
The 4 states. So how did we end up as far as ranking in that competition?
We got 6 out of 10, which is pretty good.
Okay.
Now, hey, I just got a quick question. Now, I've seen all that, and that's great things, Now, what level of competition is that? Are we competing against schools at our size, or is that just like an open competition where you compete against everybody that shows up?
I think it's our size.
Well, the 4 states is everybody.
Yeah. Everybody.
Because Pleasant Grove was there, and Benton, Louisiana. They're
right.
But moving forward, at the UIL, they'll only compete against 3A schools.
So in the 4 states, we are basically going against any other school, Texas High, Pleasant Grove, whatever.
Yeah, basically anybody that wants to go in there.
And we pulled out a 6th place.
Yeah, we did good.
Hey, man, 6th place is, it's great.
So Colby, tell us about the percussion section. Obviously, me not being a band member, never playing an instrument, I think maybe the drums might be the closest thing that I could play, or something that I potentially could have played. And if I would have been in the band, I think percussion would have been fun. So tell us about that.
Percussion it's really fun. It's one of the funnest things you could do in band. It's super easy, to be honest. And our percussion drum line this year, we're doing really good. We made 1s for the first time in like 3 years, I think.
Oh, so you made a 1 at the most recent competition?
Yes.
Well, don't shortchange yourself. I'm not a band person. I've tried to play the drums before, and it's not very easy. So it might be easy to you because you've done it for so long.
Well, practice makes perfect.
That's right. Hey, so did we talk about that? What was that percussion deal that just happened not too long ago?
Yeah, tell us about the fire-in. I got the opportunity to announce that, which is fun. And we had like 11 schools there. Tell us about the fire-in, what that is.
So the fire-in is pretty much just like any other band competition, except it's just the drum line.
And the fire-in happens in Hooks, Texas.
Yes, we host it, and it's a really fun time. We have, I think, how many different schools do we have?
I think there was 11 there this time.
And there was a whole list of them. I seen the list. It was long.
And there's other schools that are trying to, from what I gather, that are interested in coming and being a part of that. And it's just the drum line.
Yes. The drum line and the pit, the people who play the marimba and stuff, they come. And the people from our region who came, they're really good, really amazing drum lines, really.
And not to take away from any other instrument, because it takes it all to make the whole deal go down. But, man, I can remember back when I was in school, like before the game starts, you hear that, whatever that, it's just a percussion playing. When all the band's marching in, man, it just gives you them chill bumps and all that stuff, man. So, I appreciate that. I know everybody else there appreciates that. So, man, that's awesome. Y'all keep doing what you're doing.
I think the drums, they're the hype instrument, right?
They definitely are, yeah.
So y'all also come to the basketball games and do the drum line at halftime of those, and like I said, it's the hype instrument. It's a fun instrument. So Emma, tell us, you do the flute. Is there anything else in the band that you do?
Yeah, I'm like the higher octave section leader, so that would include trumpets and flutes and clarinets. So basically any sort of woodwind or anything like that. Really, my only job is to just make sure that everyone in that section has what they need and stuff like that, and they're doing what they need to do to be better and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really all I do. Is I just kind of help out.
That's pretty important.
Stuff.
Pretty important. So last year the band made it to area, right?
Yeah.
And I think that was the first time we'd made it to area in a while. Is that correct?
Yes.
And so this year we plan to go to area and make it further, right? So
yeah.
state's the goal. Is that right?
That's right. 'Cause we're hooks. We're good at everything.
Tell us when you have those competitions, those UIL competitions.
We have UAL on Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
Yes, right?
Yes.
Next Tuesday. And that UIL competition is where?
Is it in like Mount Pleasant?
Mount Pleasant?
I think it's in.
So then we'll be competing against other 3A schools, and at that point, what happens? What has to happen for the band to move on to area? What happened? What's the criteria? You got to make all ones, or what is it? Do y'all know?
Yeah, you have to make all ones, but it's kind of graded differently than invitational like contests are. So basically, instead of like a percussion, color guard, and like regular band get like each individual grading, it's like each judge has like a different grading like type of thing.
So then they just make one number.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So let's back up just a little bit, because I don't want anybody shortchanging the band here. You guys started. When did y'all start in the summertime before school started? 2
July.
weeks, 2, 3 weeks, yeah, something like that.
July. I know it's at least the last week of July, right?
Yes.
Right.
So y'all are out there sweating on the concrete.
On the concrete, putting in that work. So you guys start just like football start, just like y'all get out there, put in that time. So what everybody sees on Friday night, that all started way back before school started.
Yes.
You know, that's a lot of sweat. That's a lot of time.
And then Monday nights they practice till 8 p.m.
You know, it's funny you say that. I was coming, had ran by the field house the other day, and I come through and I said, "Where are all these band members going?" And then I asked, I don't even remember who I asked, and they were like, "Oh, they practice on the field on Monday nights."
So we do got to talk about your leadership in the band. So tell us who the band directors are and kind of what their roles are.
Mr. Kelly is the main band director, and there's also Miss Samaniego and Miss Graves. They are also band directors. Miss Samaniego mainly focuses in the low brass and percussion, while Miss Graves focuses more on the woodwinds.
There's also Mr. Castle, who helps out with the trumpets, and then there's Miss Krause, who is the color guard director.
So we got 3 band directors, and you got a couple other people that are involved as well. So sounds like it's a good staff, and the staff is growing. Is Mr. Kelly, is he pretty hard on y'all? Does he make y'all walk a straight line?
Yeah, kind of.
He can be pretty mean sometimes.
Can
he? Yeah.
Is he disgruntled?
I don't know what disgruntled.
He's standing right here just staring you down. So
Yeah.
let's choose some good words.
So if I guess with the band, if y'all get in trouble, what kind of punishment do you get in the band?
To be honest, a lot of it is more of like I don't ever feel like the punishment is like super like, I don't want to say hard, but it's more of like if you're doing something like on the field, like when we're practicing, and something like you're just doing something you're not supposed to, like obviously you're just gonna have to like run laps or something like that, or do some sort of like physical punishment.
So, Mr. T John makes y'all run some laps.
Well,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'd heard about some people that I guess in the years past that didn't like to show up on time, and they make them run some laps, and maybe it was like more than 10 miles that they had ran.
Man.
So
he turned into some track runners.
Yeah.
Right. Well, go ahead, Chris.
I was just going to say good luck to y'all next Tuesday. And actually, I think y'all got a competition this Saturday, right?
Yeah, we're going to Winsboro.
And so that'll get you ready, and then you're right back on it next Tuesday for the real deal Holyfield, right? Right.
Yeah.
So good luck on those 2 competitions, and obviously we want you to really rock and roll at the UIL competition and move on to area.
Oh yeah, we want you guys to win state.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like what do you say?
It's expected.
That's right. What do you say, Chris? Hooks is what?
We're good at everything.
We're good at everything. All right, guys. Hey, we appreciate you guys coming on. Y'all play a big part in everything that the Hooks Hornets do. We appreciate y'all playing, on Friday nights, because without the band, it's not even a football game.
No, that 2020 COVID year without the band was terrible.
Yeah.
The band is the atmosphere, and we appreciate y'all.
Right. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with you guys.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit Orr Acura, Orr BMW, Orr Cadillac, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Super Center. In Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC, Classic Cadillac, Classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Classic Kia, Classic Mazda, Classic Pre-Owned, the Classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit gregorrauto.com.
All right, guys, welcome back to Walk-On's Hornet Takeover, brought to you by Texarkana Game Day. We are with the Hornet volleyball team. Chris Bates, tell us who we got up here.
So we got Kinsley Birdwell, Maddie Campbell, Morgan Creer up here at the moment.
That goes by Big Mo.
Yeah.
She goes by Big Mo.
Why do they call you Big Mo?
Because I'm big at the net.
Because you do all them kills.
Yep.
Yeah, she does.
1,000
1,000 of them.
1,000 of them this year.
She be trying.
Yeah. I don't think that's more than trying.
Oh no, it's a goal.
It was. So you surpassed it.
Yeah.
So what's the next goal? 2,000?
However many I get until season's over.
Right. Do you track that number? Do you keep up with it?
My coach keeps up with it, so.
So you just kind of like, just tell me when I get to 1,100 or tell me whatever.
Yeah, when I get even.
Oh, you got to be around 1,100 by now, right?
Oh, yeah,
past
11.
I think,
well, actually, after she hit 1,000, Annabeth sat on the bench and counted every single kill for about 2 games, and then she kind of lost count.
Right.
So we're having a pretty good season. We had a big game last night. We played New Boston, and we whooped them up.
We did.
3 games, right? No, we had to go 4.
Yes,
we had to go 4.
Yeah.
They did get us on 1. That was an exciting game. I was there. Tell us about playoffs, wins. Tell us what's going on with the Lady Hornets right now.
I'm pretty sure we're tied for 3rd right now with New Boston. So then we have 4 district games left. No, 3. We have 3 district games left. So hopefully if we win out on those games, then we could possibly finish in 3rd place or tied for 3rd, and we'd have to have a tiebreaker. But
we'd play like Chapel Hill or Mineola.
Yeah.
But we're focusing 1 game at a time, right?
Yes. We are.
So who's next on the schedule?
Pewitt. Yeah. Pewitt.
Yes,
Pewitt
it's
home.
Pewitt Friday at home?
No,
it's in Pewitt.
In Pewitt on next Tuesday.
Oh, so
y'all
are off as well on Friday.
Right. And plan on beating them in 3, right?
Yes.
That's an easy game.
Morgan.
Sure. Hey.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Hey, if you feel confident,
call it like it
is.
is.
Call
That's
it
what
like
we
it
do.
is.
Yeah. She does. She does it all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being overconfident. I mean, I ain't gonna say overconfident, just being really good confident.
Yeah.
You know your team. You know your skills. I mean, you know what you're about.
She gonna tell you like it is.
Yeah,
Oh
she
yeah.
is. And she gonna tell the other team too.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's the.
Hey,
habit.
so I'm just. How much jawing goes on down there on that net that we don't hear up in the stands?
Hey Morgan, how many times have you been told to quit taunting? See, every time like I get a kill, I raise my hand and I start doing this, like that ball was just down or something like that, and then the rest be telling the coach, hey, tell number 4 to quit doing that and stuff like that. I'd be like, I'm so sorry. It's just something that happens effectively.
It's really not as much like talking to the other team, but just kind of like the staring back and forth, like, oh, I
The
blocked
stare
you,
down.
like that kind of thing.
Right. Well, I mean, it's got to feel good when you do something good. I mean, it's just like when a football player scores a touchdown.
Yeah.
You know, you want to do something that's a little exciting. I mean, you grow up doing it in the driveway, playing any other kind of sport, so it's kind of warranted a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, so when we were in school, volleyball, I didn't watch a whole lot of it, but basically everybody just kind of rotated around, a happy-go-lucky rotating around. So, Maddie, we know you are the libero, and I don't exactly know what that is. So tell us what a libero is, and tell us how this rotation goes.
A libero is just like your better defensive specialist, I guess. I play Morgan's back row, but I also play Annabeth's back row. And so I'm on the back row all the time, and one of them serves. So whichever one serves, I sit out for that rotation, and then I go back in. Sometimes I let my girl Annabeth get a couple reps in back there. So
Yeah, and the libero, we only get a certain amount of subs each set, so the libero doesn't count as a serve. So she can go in as many times and it won't count against us.
So do y'all have to do the hand thing? Because sometimes,
No.
I mean,
I've always wondered that too. Because do you have to do that?
I see them tell y'all, like, y'all go up there and you'll start to like touch and go, and then the refs are like, whoa, stay there for a second. Why do they do that?
we probably go too fast.
Well, that's on subs. They have to
Yeah.
keep track of all the subs. But for Maddie, she can just run in and out. So, I mean, they keep track of it, but she doesn't have to touch the other person. She
and
just
it's
goes in.
like if somebody else on the back row is struggling, I can come out for a serve, and I can go back in for whoever I need to go back in for.
I got you. So what about I see the refs do is that the wax on, wax off? What does that mean?
Out of rotation.
Yeah, that means we're in the wrong place.
How do you get out of rotation?
So whenever we're in our serve receive, you can't pass the person. So like you have your 6 rotations. This person on the front row can't pass that person on the back row. So if I'm on the front row here and Allie's behind me, I can't pass behind Allie.
Right.
Then we'll be out of rotation.
So Morgan, you've got a lot of kills, but there's somebody's got to give you the ball for you to hit it, right?
Yes.
Tell us how that works.
Allie Winifred right here. We run plays before the set even happens, or I'd be like, shoot, and that's when she throw the ball, toss it behind her, and stuff like that. But they just give each other that look, and they know.
Yeah.
We be looking like this, like, yeah, give it the ball.
It's a lot of communication with the setters, having to know where to put it,
a lot of
when
practice
to put it.
too. A lot of practice.
So I know all of y'all pretty much. I know just because we're always there, but y'all play other sports too.
Yes, sir.
Where do you rank volleyball in your sports that you play? I know what you're going to say.
I'd probably have to go with number 2 behind softball.
Softball?
I'd say number 2 also.
And ain't none of y'all said basketball. I'm kind of
Basketball's number 3.
Oh, okay. All right.
Coach Bowles
is going to be so angry.
He's going to take away my free car wash for that one.
Yeah. Love Coach Bowles, but
no more free car washes. What are you doing?
He ain't paying for this, so I don't even know how we just give him a shout out. But Sunday afternoon, I was scrolling through Facebook, and it seemed like everybody I knew from Hooks was, at this car wash.
Yeah. I was trying to go before this, and the line was down the road, so I had to leave. I couldn't get a car wash.
He's excited. He said it's the first brushless one in Texarkana. So
Right. Hey, if you want to brush this car wash, I guess just head over to Coach Bowles' place.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? That's awesome. Coach Bowles is fun, but ladies, we appreciate all y'all do, and we're proud of y'all, and we look forward to y'all moving forward and making the playoffs and hopefully a deep run in the playoffs, and because we know you are seniors and you don't have much more of it, and we appreciate all 4 years that y'all have been a part of the program.
Right.
Thank you.
And everything that y'all do for Hooks, it's much appreciated. The community loves you guys. So keep doing what you're doing. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to bring some other seniors up here real quick and give them a chance to talk. So we'll be right back.
Here at Local Habit Coffee Company, we are true coffee connoisseurs and the area's only third wave coffee shop. We are excited as football and fall rolls around to introduce this year's fall drink lineup. We have an all-organic homemade pumpkin spice latte, a delicious s'mores latte, and finally, a smoked maple bourbon cortado that can only be described as fall in a cup. No matter what your preference, you can get your dose of fall right here at Local Habit. We cannot wait to see you in one of our shops, and remember to go make something good happen.
And we are back at Walk-Ons at Hornet Takeover, brought to you by Texarkana Game Day. Chris Bates, tell us who we got up here now.
Well, we got Allie Winterford, Addie Hale, and Marley Smith. We got two repeat offenders,
Two
right?
repeat offenders up here. You know, they come from cheer, but they are also a big part of our volleyball team.
Which is what's great about hooks,
That's great
right?
about hooks.
So they do. We have students that do a bunch of different things, and they're allowed, and the programs work with each other to allow them to do those different things. And
For sure.
so, Addie, since you hadn't been on here, tell us about volleyball. What do you do for the volleyball team?
Well, me and Allie are the setters, so we just set Morgan and Annabeth and Rhea, and they just put the ball down.
Set 'em.
And Kinsley.
And make everybody else look good.
Yeah.
So the setter is the person that pops the ball up essentially to let the hitter knock it down, right?
Yes. Right.
Good deal.
So you set up Morgan to get the kills.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know much about volleyball, but I'm trying.
And you do get to serve, because I think I see you serve some too, right? Which I guess that just is dependent upon where you are in the rotation.
Right.
I got you. So we won last night.
Yes.
Big win, yes.
Big win against who?
New Boston.
New Boston.
That was exciting.
Very.
It was kind of tense for a little while. We dominated the first two games.
We did.
I think they won the third one, and then we
They
had
won the third one, and then we came back and beat them in the fourth. So.
which is what we do, right?
Yes, that's what we do.
Because all we do in hooks is
win.
What else? Oh. Well, so I'll throw something out there. You know, all you guys are seniors. You know, this is your senior year of volleyball. We got a playoff contention team. How do you stay focused?
It's very important for us to have good practices, and how we practice, we try to transfer to how we play. And so we try to just stay focused and get what we need to do, get it done. And Coach Price is big on quality, not quantity. So as long as we're doing what we need to do and have a good practice, we're good.
Right.
So early in the season, Coach Price got her 100th win?
I think so, yes.
Which is big, and I think there was 60 of those are at hooks.
Yes.
So she's our volleyball program is got some stability with her, and she's done a great job. And tell us about what Coach Price does for y'all.
She's a very competitive, driven coach.
Yes.
Yes, we do have 6 seniors, and we've been with her since our sophomore year. And then we have Annabeth, who's been with her since her freshman year. And so she kind of did help build this program up, and we're very thankful for her. She keeps us going. She keeps us right in the weight room and running, that's for sure.
So y'all are hitting the weights.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about the weights.
Yeah, y'all hit them stacks.
They're awful.
Oh, they're not fun, but what's less fun is the running. We're good friends with the track, or
Yeah.
maybe not so good friends
So,
with the track.
are you friends with the track for discipline purposes, or are we doing it to get in shape purposes?
It's a lot of conditioning, and it keeps us in shape for
Yes,
those
in
longer
shape.
games that we play.
Right.
We're not tired by the end of them because we're very in
lot,
shape.
a lot of times
That's right.
when we win in the 5th set or something like that, and we're outworking a team, it's because we're not tired because she has us conditioned and ready for it.
What about O'Hadley back here? Does she keep y'all in trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a handful.
We try to keep her out of trouble.
Try to keep
but
Hadley out of trouble?
It's hard.
I seen her on the TV screen over here, so I had to give her a little shout out.
So what's y'all's favorite part about about the volleyball game? When you're playing in the volleyball game, what is your most favorite part about it?
Just being with all my friends because we've all been playing for so long together since 7th grade, most of us. So it's just fun growing up and getting better with all of my friends.
Yeah, I agree. We've all been best friends for a very long time, and so it's super fun getting to go out there and just play at the varsity level with our best friends.
Yes, I agree.
What about when Morgan or Kinsley or Annabeth puts one down on somebody's head?
Oh,
That's
that's
a lot
exciting.
of screaming.
You
Yeah,
gotta do
that's
that.
a lot of screaming.
Oh, yeah.
We did have a picture of Morgan
Hitting a girl.
hitting one, and she was kind of.
Yeah, she
I
got
would duck
excited
too.
about it too. But yeah, I don't blame the girl. I would duck away too from Morgan.
Yeah,
So if
she's scary.
so if it bounced off her head and stayed in play, does that girl get a dig?
I think so.
Technically, I feel like, yeah.
Okay.
You can still play it.
I think somebody for New Boston last night, one kind of went off of maybe their
Shoulder or
head,
something.
shoulder area, and it stayed up.
Yeah, they got it up. But
So maybe we need to bring in a new rule to volleyball, kind of like they got in football, targeting. If Mo's over there targeting kids,
yeah,
that might be some kind of flag we can throw, right?
that could be useful for the other team, not so much us. We like it when she does it,
That's right. Oh, well,
Yeah.
she plays for hooks.
right?
Speaking of, we were talking about it coming off somebody's head or something, staying in play. I think that you can actually in volleyball kick it, right?
You can.
Yeah, you can put your
that
foot
can
out.
Do
count
y'all
as a
practice
touch.
that?
We don't practice necessarily. Coach Price isn't a big fan of us doing that, but if we have to,
More of a
we
last
can.
resort
Yeah,
situation.
yeah, for sure.
Wow, that would be cool. I would like to see y'all do that.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
it against Pewitt next Tuesday.
Oh, we'll
I'll
try.
throw it in there.
We'll get it approved from Miss Price. One of
Okay.
y'all do it.
Yeah, as long as she says it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, girls, it was great having you guys on here. Good luck on the rest of the season. Let's get on to the playoffs, and hey, let's take it on down to state. Now, I don't even know where does volleyball play state at?
Isn't it in Austin?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, if it's in Austin,
It's
let's
in the
take it.
Dallas area, I think.
Austin or the Dallas area. We've got two different. We'll take it either
Yeah.
way.
Yep.
Coach Price loves. What'd you say? Yep. Okay.
What'd she say?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Dallas area. That's what I thought.
All right.
That's where it is.
Well, let's take it all the way to state, and appreciate you girls and everything you do. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
What's it like at Texarkana College? Life-changing. Starting here means you can go anywhere. We offer student support, student life, dual credit, and hands-on training. And now you can enroll anytime. We'll help you start your future at Texarkana College. Get started by visiting us on campus or online at texarkanacollege.edu. Your future starts here.
All right, guys, welcome back to Walk-Ons and Hornet Takeover, brought to you by Texas County Game Day. We have my man Chris Bates down there. Chris, tell us who we got.
We got Keyshawn Walls and Logan Baker. Keyshawn's a running back. Logan's a linebacker. Keyshawn plays a little linebacker sometimes. I think Logan probably plays some tight end or wide receiver a little bit. Good to have y'all on. Keyshawn, a.k.a. Mr. 5000 now, right? I mean, you'll never get rid of that nickname.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about 5,000 yards, career yards. So obviously it takes a lot of things, like being good for one, and then it takes some circumstance because just like your freshman year, we had a really good running back ahead of you. If there had been another running back ahead of you the last couple of years, maybe that was older and it's good, you might not have got those yards. So it takes some luck and some circumstance and being good, and it takes a good offensive line. Tell us about 5,000 yards, man.
I'm just glad I got it. My 5,000 yards. I want to thank Casey, Tamarian, and all of them for helping me achieve that goal. And it's a great experience to achieve that in front of all of my fans and my family. So I just want to thank my O-line really for helping me achieve that goal. And it's a blessing to have that goal.
And I tell you one thing I seen, Key. I noticed on Facebook after the big post went out, when Coach Birdwell gave you the little plaque and all that stuff, there were some other past linemen that have graduated. They're happy for you, because they played a part in you getting up to that 5,000.
Yes, sir. I think it was like Jake and them. I know he's not around right now, but I want to thank them too if they're looking at this or wherever. I just want to thank them for helping me too to achieve that goal, because without them, I couldn't achieve it. So I'm just happy that I got to experience it with them. And
right.
Yes.
So Logan, tell us about it. One of the big time leaders on defense. How's it going?
Good. I saw a stat today that we're the first area. We have the best defense in the area.
I know. My page, Texas County Friday Night Live, put that out.
I saw that after we got out of practice, and I was like, well, that's pretty impressive. Didn't think we had the stats like that yet, but but we show up every day, just bust our tail. It's just one game at a time. That's all we do is prepare for one game at a time. So
right.
Those shutouts, them last few shutouts and giving up 6 points, that helps that average drop down below the 10 mark, which we're around. And I've said this a lot since Coach Birdwell's been around. Basically our defense is 20 points or less average every year that he's been around, and we're just getting better, and he's a defensive minded coach, and so I expect our defense to always be good.
Yes, sir. Like Coach Bird and Coach Bay, hearing them talk and conversate throughout the defense, it's a whirlwind. When you understand defense, you can see the two bright minds that we have.
Yeah, they're both awesome defensive coaches.
Yes,
Proud
sir.
to have them both.
And when we play great defense, that keeps Keyshawn in the offense on the field.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, them 3 and outs. It's like, dang, 3 and outs, and then it's a one-play touchdown, 3 and out, and it's just back and forth.
Right.
So both of y'all got offers, right? At
Yes,
least
sir.
Some offers to colleges. Tell us, is that a plan for? Is that something that both of y'all are trying to do? Is you want to play college football?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. Where's your offers to, Key?
I have offers from UTSA, Arkansas State, ULM, UNLV, and all those small school colleges. But as the season goes along, I think I'll have more bigger colleges as we go. So that's what I'm waiting on right now.
And your offers from Austin College?
Austin College is not as impressive as Big Dog over here, but
getting a college offer, that's a big thing.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Don't shortchange it none.
No, not at all. If you can play college sports, that's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
So we're on the bye week. I'm sure it's a big time for you guys to get you a little rest, get a little rehab, maybe throw a few new things back in the playbook, and just to kind of look back on how the half of the season has went. So with all that going on, and then we're preparing to kick back off, how ready are you for Redwater next week?
Well,
don't laugh down there, Keyshawn.
We're always excited for Redwater. It's the biggest game of the year. it's. I mean, even if one of us are 5-0 or whatever, and 0-5, like we're both getting each other's best. It's just they're a great team, and we're looking ahead for them.
Right. Good.
So is it hard? Is the off week? Is it hard to stay focused, or does Coach Burwell and them keep y'all focused?
He keeps us focused mostly.
They keep it competitive, and that's what's so great about our practices is we're always competitive with each other, and so like we'll have drills where there's 2 bags and we run down, and whoever doesn't get it has to do some up downs or some push ups, or it's just always competitive, and we're always usually running first O versus first D, so I'm always chirping at him, telling him how bad he is and just stuff like that, and it keeps it fun.
So how hard is it? We see Daniel Godfrey in the middle just blowing up plays on Friday nights. Is it hard for our offensive line to block him, or do they shut him down in practice?
Well,
I'm going to go ahead and say Godfrey's a dude, man. I don't even think, and I love our offensive line, but I don't think that we're shutting him down.
When we were allowed to go 100 on like 100% or 100%, then the defense we have our way with Keyshawn and the offensive line.
Oh, Keyshawn, you get shut down in practice?
No.
Well, it only makes him better. He's going against the best defense in the area.
I mean,
is somebody capping up here?
I think Logan's capping over there.
He's speechless. He doesn't know what to say. He had one good play today. Everything else was stuffed.
I went 88 and out the gate on the second
88
play.
out the gate. Logan.
No, not on me.
Well, hey, guys. We appreciate you guys. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to bring two of your other teammates up here, give them a little table time. And, man, good luck rest of the season. Keyshawn, keep doing what you're doing. Logan, keep doing what you're doing.
And proud of y'all.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Super proud.
Super proud of you. And we'll be right back.
All righty.
Thank you.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
And we are live back here at Walk-On's Hornet Takeover, brought to you by Texarkana Game Day.
It's a true Hornet Takeover.
It's hot in here. I don't know if they got the heater on or it's just hot because it's just all these Hornets in here.
Yep.
Hey, Chris, tell us who we got up here.
So we got Manuel Baird, Ripken Birdwell, and Jatavius Boogie Johnson. E-Man here.
E-Man.
Rip, the quarterback of the undefeated Hooks Hornets right now.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Emmanuel, you play tight end. Is that what your position is?
Yes, sir.
And Boogie's a wide receiver. Two explosive, quick individuals for Rip to give the ball to. Rip, tell us about what it's like throwing at these guys.
Well, when having weapons like this by me all the time, they really just make it easy on me. If I have a busted play, bad read or something, I can always trust one of these two and just throw it up to them. They can go up and grab it. Most of the time they're wide open anyway, so I find them easy and we get an easy completion with them, but they make it my job really easy.
Hey, well, I tell you what, we watch real close every Friday night. You make it look easy.
Oh, thank you. I try.
E-Man, and Boogie both. Some of these catches that we've seen in these past 6 games. That's like Xbox mode stuff, you know. So, you know, it's ecstatic for the fans. The fans go crazy. The younger kids love it. I mean, you guys just keep doing what you're doing.
So we are getting to the tougher part of our schedule.
Yep.
So what can we expect? Can we expect the same thing? What can we expect from the Hornets next Friday night against the Redwater Dragons?
Same thing you've seen all year. You know, we're not scared of them. You know, I mean, we expect to win. We expect to beat them, all three of them, by a lot, the rest of the district. But, you know, it's going to take a lot more preparedness, a lot more hard work and practice and everything. Got to lock in for these next three, but it's the same thing you've been seeing all season.
Emmanuel, so tell us about Rip's passes. Is he zip them in there pretty good?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I feel like, well, I've had two quarterbacks in my whole high school career. And for him being so young and how he's like, when Tripp went down, he just came in and just like, he was there like he was like been there before. And I think he was nervous at first, but then he started getting loose and stuff. But every pass that he's thrown to me, I've been able to catch it with when I see a ball, I feel like I can catch it anyways. But he's doing pretty good on the year.
I'm going to just go ahead and say this. And I know Rod's not here. He may be here somewhere. Is Rod here?
No.
Hey, Rip threw a pass to Rod last week that made my hands hurt. Hey, that ball had some zip on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rip was kind of put in a tough situation. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Varsity Blues, but was it Moxon had to come in?
Johnny Moxon.
They had an all-state quarterback, got hurt in the very first game, and Moxon had to lead them. That's kind of what our situation's been. And Rip, we all knew that Rip would do great because he was groomed for it. I mean, he's been playing quarterback since Little League, and he knew what he had to do, and we all have faith in him, and obviously we won't Trip out there, but we're in good hands with Rip, right?
Oh yeah. That's definitely.
So Boogie, tell us how you feel about it. How's the season going for you?
It's going all right. It's going good. It's my team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It plays a big part of what I can do. If my team got me, then I got my team. That's what I see.
Right. And I know that about you. I know you're a big-time team player. If you got to lay a block for Rip, E-Man, it doesn't matter. Anybody on the team, you're gonna throw a block for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times when you see Keyshawn break, and you see, if you watch the film later on, you see Boogie just pushing a dude down the field.
Right.
So that's an important piece to Keyshawn getting those yards. Boogie, what does it mean to you being a part of Keyshawn's 5,000 yards?
Man, it feels good. I mean, Keyshawn has been close with me since we was little boys in 4th grade, and to see him grow up, see him grow as a person, attitude and everything, just got way better. He goes out on the field, he puts the work in, and he shows what he's capable of. Still got a lot more to do though.
So Logan said when he was up here that when the defense goes 100 against the offense, the defense shuts Keyshawn down. Was he lying or was he telling the truth?
Depends.
He has his days.
Oh, he does.
I say the defense gets the fair share of it.
Yeah.
I think they get the majority.
One-on-one, Daniel Godfrey and Keyshawn. I got Keyshawn though.
Oh yeah.
100.
Oh man.
Oh no. It depends.
I don't know about that one.
Hey,
Depends.
I know this because I see you guys come out. Hey, and I'm not saying that somebody's more focused than the other. But Godfrey, when he's walking out, that dude just looks like he's mad at somebody.
He's ready to go.
He hasn't met Aiden. He hasn't met Ashmore yet. Then.
Oh
yeah. Hold on, not that.
Yeah, you got Ashmore.
Hey, so let me say something about Aiden Ashmore too. Yes, not to shortchange him. Hey, him and Godfrey together, they both look like somebody just stole something from them in the field house.
Oh yeah. Ashmore always like that.
That's fun stuff right there. So Boogie, I think you got a college visit coming up. Tell us about that, man.
Man, I'm ready to go out there. It's gonna be exciting.
And where are you going, and when are you going?
Colorado State, and I'm leaving out Friday.
And Colorado State, they offered you after the Winsboro game.
Yes, sir.
Which they seen you about a quarter in 5 minutes,
and
just
a little bit.
You just went berserk in that game,
and just mossed on a kid.
That's
oh my God.
The way I put it. Man, it's all God. It's just a blessing.
Right.
All God.
Yes, it is, for sure.
Well, guys, hey, we appreciate you. We, me and Chris being Hornet fans, all these Hornet fans around here that packed in here tonight, we appreciate everything you guys do.
10-0. We're shooting for 10-0.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we want 16.
16-0. Down at Jerry's World. That's where we want to go.
10-0 is a promise.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused, work hard, and, that's it.
We're proud of y'all. We appreciate everything y'all do. We know y'all bust your tails day in and day out. And the thing is the community loves you.
And we're proud of you.
And the community's behind you. And we know y'all are doing everything y'all can for us. And we appreciate y'all.
Yeah.